Good Saturday afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all having a great and blessed weekend. I got a quick message today for you. Let's talk about 5 different things you can do to help yourself, all right, in situations where you feel helpless, all right? Number one is stop letting negativity get to you so much, all right? Brush it off, all right? Don't stew on it. Just move forward, all right? Program your brain to say, hey, you know what? I have no control over that. I'm just going to let it go, all right? If you have to say those things out loud, do it. Say those things out loud until it's no longer an issue, because it will eventually go away. You'll eventually stop caring about it. Like, traffic is a big example. Like, if you're driving and you're letting other people control your emotions while you're driving, you got to change. All right? I'm telling you right now, you got to change, because you're going to end up spreading that negativity to somebody else. All right? And we want to be spreading positivity through this world. All right? Not negativity. All right? We're not trying to spread negative energy. We're trying to spread positive energy. I love you all. And I hope you're blessed by this message. Okay? The second thing I'm going to say is don't allow other people to affect your decisions. All right? That's pretty much a self-explanatory thing. All right? Let's say you're down with, you're trying to move on with your life, and you're down with, situations where you used to sin or smoke cigarettes or whatever it is. Don't let that get to you. Stay on that narrow path, all right? Remember, narrow is the path to life and broad is the path to destruction, as Jesus said. Okay? And that's going to be really important. Don't allow, and if you find that you're in these situations where you want to spend time with the people you spent time in your past, but you don't want to do the things that they do anymore, you might just have to walk away and pray for them. Okay? You might just end up having to walk away, because if you find yourself going backsliding, then you gotta, all right? God's trying to change you, all right? He's trying to transform you, elevate you, all right? He's trying to make you better, okay? He's trying to make you better, all right? He's not trying to get you back into your past, all right? Go forward in life, all right? We need to go forward in life, not backwards, forwards. All right? I've heard this from many people before, and I'm going to reiterate it again. There's a reason on your car that the rear view mirror is this big and the windshield is this big. Okay? It's because you need to see. The only time you ever need to see in the rear view mirror is when you're backing up. All right? That's the only time. Again, going back to the traffic thing, all right? Don't even pay attention to how close someone is to you. All right? If they hit you and ruin your car, that's their fault. All right? I know it's your car. It's precious, right? It helps that my car has a broken bumper, and if somebody hits me, I get a new bumper because I have the right kind of insurance on my car, but that's besides the point. But anywho, yeah, go forward with your life. We want to move forward. Okay, the third thing that you can do to help make yourself better is to help make other people better, all right? Brighten someone's day. Be a blessing to someone, okay? If you're waiting on your food and you can tell that somebody is swamped and they're doing the best job they can to try to get you what you paid for in a timely manner, tell them they're doing an awesome job. Give them a prop. Give them an extra $5 tip, all right? Just repay them with kindness, total kindness, all right? This is what God's kingdom is all about, kindness and love, okay? It's not about hatred towards others. It's about forgiveness, okay? We want to forgive others when they do us wrong, okay? We don't want to, we want to spread love and kindness, okay? And if you're having continual problems with somebody in their negativity, you can't change them. So the only thing that you can change about that situation is just pulling yourself out of it, okay? And if you find yourself stuck because of something you need, try to find some other way around it, okay? Like, let's say you have somebody that you rely on for something, but they continuously bring negative drama into your life, okay? And you're trying to get away from that, okay? Spend a good amount of time figuring out an alternative solution, all right? That's all you can do. And I mean, otherwise, you have to just say, you know what? Just kind of zone out. If they're trying to talk to you and trying to bring negativity your way, just kind of zone out, zone it out. Don't waste your energy. Don't feed into it. Okay? We don't want to feed into that negative energy. We want to, and just throw positive at them. Throw positive. Say, you know what? You're a good person. Right? Just lift each other up. The Bible even tells us to lift each other up. All right? And the fourth thing I'm going to say is, if you walk into a conversation and all you hear is complaining, get out. Get out. I mean, there's nothing in this world worth complaining about. Come on, guys. Nothing. And stop complaining. All right? Right. Now, if you're starving and you can literally, and if you don't have any water and you're dying of thirst, then you can complain that you're dying of thirst. But here, we have way more to be grateful for. Seriously, if you're able to provide for your children, and take care of your children, and provide for yourself, and provide for your husband or wife, whatever, then you're way more fortunate than you think you are, okay? Be grateful for that stuff, okay? Be grateful that you're able to put food on the table. Because some people aren't even able to do that. They have to skip meals, right? If you can't remember the last time that you had to skip a meal because you couldn't get the food, you are lucky and blessed, all right? And you should be thankful for that every single day, all right? And get away from complaining, all right? It's just going to draw you in. You're going to feed into that negativity, and it's going to eat you, all right? You don't want that. You want to get away from that, all right? You want to be a positive person, positive, all right? You want to uplift other people. You don't want to feed in, because the more you feed into that negative energy, the more you're going to spread that everywhere you go, all right? The more you allow that to affect you, the more you're going to absorb it and spread it everywhere you go. All right? The more you allow it to bother you, that's the key, is brush it off. All right? Don't let it get to you. All right? What do you do if somebody cuts you off in traffic? All right? Maybe honk your horn once and move on. All right? Let them know, hey, why'd you do that? And then move on. Don't do a bunch of yelling and screaming over it. Just be at peace with it. Tell your mind that you're at peace with it. Say, I'm at peace with this situation because that's all I can do, all right? If I yell about it, if I scream about it, that's just feeding into negativity, okay? And as I reiterated before, feeding into negativity is not what you want to do, because when you feed into negativity, you're feeding negative, all right? You wonder why everything happens to you is negative. It's because you're allowing this negative energy to control your life. Stop. Stop allowing the negative energy to control your life. Okay? And number 5, this is the 5th thing I'm going to talk about, is focus on yourself. All right? Get yourself out and go for a walk. It's nice weather out. Don't sit on the couch all day and watch TV. Come on now. All right? We're not getting any younger, and the days of sitting around watching TV are over. Get up and do something with yourself. Go volunteer, all right? Go help somebody. Help your neighbor. Offer to help your neighbor. I mean, get up and go for a walk. Do something that's good, all right? Do something that's good for the community. Do something that's good for your neighbor, all right? Love your neighbor as yourself, all right? Focus on yourself, all right? All right, I kind of backtracked there a little bit, okay? I was talking about focusing on yourself, and I was going to talk about changing what you eat. That's important too, okay? And getting exercise. I stumbled off from getting exercise to helping your neighbor, which, yes, you should help your neighbor too, but you can't really, unless you have complete and total control of yourself, don't try to go helping everybody else, all right? Because you can't fix it, all right? And you're just going to end up driving yourself nuts, all right? So the things I talked about are for having complete and total control over yourself first. And you should learn complete and total self-control before you go try and helping other people. I know this from experience because I had all kinds of people asking me for help all the time, coming to me for help, coming to me for advice, all sorts of other things. Little did I know, they saw Jesus in me. They didn't see me. They saw Jesus. And I should have told them, go seek Jesus. Go follow Lord Jesus. He's all the help you need. Right? And yes, I am giving the credit to Jesus for this video. All right? This is all praises to the Most High. Yep. Abso-freaking-lutely. I would not be here talking to you if it were not for him, not for God. Where would we be without the love of God? Seriously. And on that note, I hope you all have a great and blessed weekend. I hope you learned something from this message. How to better yourself.